Hello, this is ICR Tiger from thetradingtigers.com. Today, the 20th of May 2014, we're going to be looking at the CFDs, gold, SPX 500, US 30, German 30, and US oil. We're going to be looking at the daily charts using Elliott Wave Analysis. Okay, fine. Before we start, as always, please go through the disclaimer, stop and read at your own leisure, as well as the hypothetical performance. Okay, let's start. Here we have the gold chart on the daily, and if you remember, we're in a on a wave 3 of the primary being red in circles, and just giving you a complete update of what we're talking about from yesterday. And if I actually scroll down, start from the monthly time frame, so you can just all just have a better understanding. You can see the point zero started back in September the 7th, 1999, and that's at that low, and then we move all the way up and we take the A position September the 10th, 2011, and now we're in a B position. That's of the super cycle, and that's the blue letters, small letters. And then if we take the smaller degree, it's in a A, B, in a C wave down. That's of the cycle degree, and that's in black letters. So when we go down to this level here, which is the primary being red in circles, that's a 2 of 5 move off the C. So right now we're currently in a wave 3 of the primary degree. So when we break that down further, we can see we have a 1, 2, and that's a 3 wave down. That's off the intermediate, and then break it down further, we get to the minor waves. Minor waves are pink, so there's 1, 2, 3, and that's really what we're now targeting. We're going to put an entry there at 1267.84. Currently now price is just hovering at the same kind of consolidated kind of patterns, and we put our stop at 1340 based on various support levels. In reality, the more safer, the more further away, but we're going to be a little bit aggressive on this. So I just want to show to you where we're really looking in terms of getting trades. I mean, up here would be a perfect level to put our stop at, but because as our target levels are quite low down, we're only going to go for these particular moves, and along the way down off the intermediate and off the primary, we'll be taking necessary short positions wherever possible. And this is where we've targeted the primary move to off the wave 3 to possibly end. If we move it to the 100% level, we're looking at 1141.41. So that's some serious pips down, but you know, let's not be too ambitious and just go for these small moves and make our money, make our pips, and move on. You see, this target level down here is within achievable, because it doesn't even reach to the bottom of the wave 1, and so we're just going to go for these short moves, make some money, make some pips, and move on. Okay, fine. The next one that we're looking at is the SPX 500, and currently if I start from the monthly time frame, you can see we're in a wave 2 of the super cycle, and that subwaves are 1, 2, and it's in its wave 3, which is way up there, beyond our expected target levels. So the subwaves are currently showing in a wave 5. That's the primary. Wave 5 is the subwave. The cycle is the black, which I showed you in the previous screen, and the next wave down, next degree level down, is the primary degree. So now we know we're in a wave 5 of that move, and we just want to capture the small moves within, which is good enough for us to take. The sub moves, of course, is the intermediate, being in green in brackets, and then the subway of that is minor, being in pink, and both are in a wave 3. So now what we have entered into the trade at 1892.0 with a stop level of 1800, and we're looking for the target levels to be achieved of 1933.1 and 1981, and thereafter we've made our pips and we can move on accordingly. Okay, fine. Now let's look at US oil. Once again, we're in 3 trades right now, but let me take it from the top. Taking it from the top, if you can see, if you can get there and understand what I've done. Here's the wave starting our counting from, that's December 1998, and then that's the low, and then we take it to the high of June 2008. That's the super cycle, being in Roman numerals in blue in brackets, and then come down to its wave 2 on January 2009, and we're in its wave 3 right now, which is the larger wave degree. And when we break it down into all its necessary subwaves, the cycle wave is in a wave 3, and then we move to the daily. We can see the primary wave. I'm expecting it to be also in a wave 3. Primary wave is the red in brackets. Well, there you go, there's the wave 2. So the wave 2 had reached close to 100%, so its wave 3 has to still yet complete, and you know, we have projected it to go way up accordingly, but that may take some time. And what we want to do, we just want to make up trades successful in the smaller degrees. Subwave of the primary is the intermediate green in bracket, and you can see it reached the 61.8 level, and then the subwave of that is the minor wave, which is in pink, minor degree, and then subwave of that is the one that we're really taking our trades on, and that's the minute degree, and it's also in a wave 3. So we put our projected target levels at, we've entered at 101.22. we've got 3 trades kicked off there, and that took off on 12th of May 2014, so there's been a few days now, but thereafter we've got the first target level of 105.01, second target 106.45, and then we've got 111.22. So we're going to have a little bit more time before this is actually going to start pushing up, and we're looking forward for that move. Of course, we're going to see some sort of like resistance here at the top of wave 1, and of course we'll see a little bit of a pullback and then move up forward. I'm not sure how long this will take, but we know that the larger wave degree 2 has been done, because we can see our black line here. This is our Tiger Filter Ultimate, which is our line in the sand for our wave 2 counts, wave 2 and wave 4 counts, and the rest is just indicative to us here at the Trading Tigers, for helping us with our wave counts to determine which side we should be on. Okay, fine. As you can see, it goes quite far down, and respecting various levels of support and resistance. Okay, fine. Now we move to the US 30. US 30, as you can see, we're in a wave 5 of this move of the primary degree, and the subwaves are the intermediate, being green in brackets, which is currently in a wave 3, wave 1, wave 2. And you can see how all these support levels have been respected. Can you see how these support levels have been respected? And then if we look at a little bit more in depth, with the wave of the minor degree being in pink is in its wave 3. So once again, we're seeing for some push up, so we can actually get our trades into profit. Right now, 2 trades entered at 16,679, and we got a stop level at 15978, and currently we're in a loss. 2 trades which are both in a loss, And what is it saying? It's saying, yeah, so 223 pips points minus, and 216 points minus, but that's totaling about £26. So what we're looking for now, we don't want to see any more pullbacks. All these levels here, as you can see, are kind of indicative of for support and resistance levels, and as you can see how price held at that red line. More details on this Tiger Filter Ultimate will be placed into our educational system, which we will be running an educational program very soon, so please do send us more details for your interest accordingly. But right now we're not here to explain about this filter. We're here to just give you an update, but of course we'll be able to give you more details if and when we're ready to be able to launch this program. So okay, the target level we put at 161.8 at 1735, and I think all targets are going to be met there. Second target is at the intermediate wave 3 at the 161.8 level. Please note that the 100% level of the intermediate is in par with the 161.8 of the wave 3 minor. Okay, fine. So that's that particular instrument. Now we move to the German 30. As you can see, we're in a wave 4, or sorry, a wave 5 of the larger wave degree, which is the cycle degree, and you can see wave 4 came down to this level, not reaching 23.6%. So anything is possible. It could of course go down and retrace a little bit more, but we're making our assumptions that this wave 4 has complied, and we're moving forward on our count. So the subwaves are the primary, which is red in circles, and you can see there is the wave 1 at the high of 3rd of April 2014, and this wave 2 had come down here to this level on the 15th of April. Just want to check that level just so we can see exactly what it was, what it actually arrived to. Yeah, it reached at the 78.6 level, which is a good enough assumption for us that this wave is a wave 2, and its wave 3 is up in operation. And as you can see, as price is moving up, that's positive for ourselves. And the subwaves of the primary are the intermediate, being green in brackets, and you can see there's the wave 1, there's the wave 2, and we're currently on wave 3. We entered at 9701, and we got a stop level at 8984, and you can see it's way below down here. If we take our below the primary 2, which is probably a safe level, a very safe level indeed. Of course, the further away, the more pips is in risk, but also more less likely that our price is going to hit our target, hit our stop loss. And we've got 2 trades on, and we've got at different levels for the intermediate at 9931 and 1078, and these are realistic figures, 100% of the Fibonacci extension and the 161.8 of the Fibonacci extension. So okay, fine. So that's me. I'm ICR Tiger from thetradingtigers.com. Thank you. Bye bye.